Hi folks, this is Dan Baird.
And Warner Hodges.
With Joe Blanton behind the cameras.
Hello.
Who is... And we are down in Joe's underground treehouse, and we're opening up the Crazy Old Man Rock and Roll Laboratory one more time to talk about Bearfoot FX Sparkling Yellow Overdrives models 1 and 2.
Uno and dos.
The Sparkling Yellow Overdrive 1 is, which we're now going to refer to as the Yellow Overdrive, because if I say Sparkling Yellow incorrectly one more time, I'm going to commit suicide. Anyway, the Yellow OD1 is made for a British voiced amp, and the 2, of course, for the American voiced amp. The thinking there is that the British voiced amps don't need a little bit more high end, and the American ones need a little more compression and go. So we're going to compare the two. I've got them set down here where the knobs pretty much are identical to each other. We'll go through what they mean uno momento. And here we go. Warner's going to play, and he's going to play regular. To me, they do basically the same thing. We're talking about very subtle differences between them. I can hear the brightness, and I can hear the more aggressive tonalities going on out of the OD2. The 4 knobs are for volume, distortion, low mids, and treble. Sometimes Donner puts in funny things on his pedals, but the M, we were wondering whether that was straight middle because it didn't sound that way, but it's actually a low mid boost. I'm going to be playing around with the 1 first and giving you its level of distortion, etc. I'm going to bring back the volume so we don't just overwhelm the amp in the front end. And kind of like this. Take on there, Warner. So the volume and the distortion do seem to be interactive to each other to some degree. You're not going to be able to turn up distortion or turn down distortion without losing volume. You're not going to be able to turn down volume without losing distortion. There is a little bit of an interactive thing going on there, but how many times, excuse me, during a solo are you adjusting the knobs on the pedal? I would say not many. So you're going to get it set about where you want it. So that was the characteristics of the 1. We're going to go over and move over to the OD2 and take a look at it. It's a little bit dirtier. That's because it's been on Joe's board for a while, and he's actually been out gigging with the thing. So basically the same motifs, and I'm going to start with just a little bit more distortion and take off there. Hold it. Okay, the OD2 seems to be able to take a little bit more treble down here, but we are playing through an orange amplifier, which is British-based, and Les Paul Avatar 212, and I guess that's why it's able to take a little bit more treble on this pedal. Anyway, they both are pretty versatile in their aggressiveness, and they have a great cut on them. I really like the mid control, where you can get that dialed in to where you got some decent meat on the thing, where it doesn't get shreddy. The Sparkle Overdrives 1 and 2 from Bearfoot FX.
Get you one.
Or two.